Hi guys, today we're going to discuss science primary progression test is for stage 6 from the year 2022, and total time for this paper is 35 minutes altogether, and then answer all the question and total mark is 40. Let's get started. For each question you'll be given timer to get your own answer. Then after that, the bell ring 3 times. You will have to pause if you have not finished and get your own answer. The answer will be revealed afterwards. Let's get started. Some diseases are spread in food. So question A, write down the name of 2 types of organisms that spread disease in food. Okay, timer. Alright guys, let's check out the answer. So it's a bacteria or virus. So you may also answer besides this, you may have another possible answer. Probably you can write down fungi or parasites. Alright, let's move on. Now we are in question 1b. Describe 2 ways hygiene controls the spread of disease in food. 10 seconds. Alright, let's check out the answer, guys. So you may answer wash hand thoroughly before and after handling food. 2. Keep food preparation surfaces and utensils clean. Alright. Well, besides that, you may also answer cook food thoroughly, or if you have any other idea, please feel free to write down in the comment section. Who knows, your answer will be useful for other viewers. Let's move on. Now we are in question now we are in question 1c. Right, so humans have defense mechanisms against infectious diseases spread in food. Describe one of these defense mechanisms. Only 1 point. Right, let's check out the answer, guys. So the appropriate answer is stomach acid. That's one of these defense mechanisms. Alright, let's move on. Well, now we are in number 2. Boiling and evaporation of water involves a change of state. Question A, which change of state happens during both boiling and evaporation of water? Okay, let's review the answer, guys. So the answer is liquid to gas. Both happens during boiling and evaporation. Let's move on. Okay, so question 2b, explain why the evaporation of water is a physical change. 10 seconds. Let's check out the answer, guys. If you have not finished, you may pause this video. So the answer for 2b is it can be reversed by cooling. Alright, let's move on. If you have any other answer, you may write down in the comment section. Let's move on. Okay, so question 2c, what is the difference between boiling and evaporation of water? 2 marks. Let's check out the answer, guys. So it 2C, the answer is boiling happen at boiling point. Evaporation happens at all temperatures. Or another possible answer is you can say boiling happens all over the liquids as the bubble exists in all parts of liquid, and evaporation only happens at the surface of the liquid. Right, let's move on. We are now in number 3. Mike mixes solid sodium hydrogen carbonate and dilute citric acid. The mixture fizzes and forms a solution. Carbon dioxide, water, and sodium citrate are made. Question A. Write down 2 reasons why mixing solid sodium hydrocarbonate and citric acid is a chemical change. 10 seconds. Right, if you have not finished, you may pause this video. Let's open up the answer. So, for the answer, we can actually write new substances are made. Since we see carbon dioxide, water, and sodium citrates are new substances, and the reactant is sodium hydrogen carbonate and dilute citric acid. While number 2, it cannot be reversed. Okay, that is a chemical change. Let's move on. Now we are in question 3b. One of the properties of carbon dioxide gas is that it does not burn. Write down one other property of carbon dioxide gas. 10 seconds. Are you done, guys? If not, you may pause this video. Let's check out the answer. So the answer for this is one of the property is it has low boiling point. But if you have any other idea, you may write down in the comment section. Other property can be it does not conduct heat, or it turns lime water become milky white solution. Now let's check out number 4. Look at these 2 force diagrams for a spacecraft. The other diagram, one diagram shows spacecraft leaving the surface of moon. The other shows the spacecraft leaving the surface of the Earth. Right? So there is a diagram here: thrust upwards, weight downwards, and this one is weight and thrust at the same time, and air resistance on Earth. Question 4a. Well, in both diagrams, the mass of the spacecraft is the same. What is the name of the unit for the mass? Well, have you got the answer, guys? For question 4a, name for the unit of the mass. So the answer is kilogram. Let's move on to question 4b. The weight of the spacecraft on the moon is different from its weight on the Earth. Explain why. 1 mark. Okay, let's see from the diagram. On the left side, the weight is on the Earth is described as the longer vector and longer arrow. Now weight on the left side on the moon is shorter arrow. So it means the weight on the Earth is greater. So why do you think is the answer? Let's check out. So the gravity on the moon and the Earth is different. That's supposed to be correct answer. Let's move on to question 4c. What is the name of the unit for a unit of weight? 10 seconds. So let's check out the answer, guys. So the unit of weight is Newton, of course. Now let's move on to question 4d. Explain why the spacecraft leaving the moon moves upward faster than when it leaves the Earth. Use the force diagram to give 2 reasons we see from here. Alright, 10 seconds. Okay, if you have not finished, may pause this video. Well, the correct answer is reason 1. Why spacecraft leaving the moon faster? Because in moon there's no air resistance here on the moon. And the second, gravitational force on moon is much smaller than gravitational force on Earth. Those are the 2 reasons. So let's move on. So these are the answer for number 4, A, B, C, and D. Now let's move on. Well, number 5. So a Sophia investigates some samples of rock. Look at her table of results. Rock A, B, C, D, E, F. And these are the descriptions. Question A. Which 2 of these rocks are sedimentary? 10 seconds. So if you have not finished, you may pause this video. Well, the answer is B and F. You see, soft and crumbly. F is found in layers with grain. That is the typical characteristic of sedimentary rocks. Let's check out this sedimentary rocks. What are they and their properties? Let's check out. So actually, rock is has 3 types. There are 3 types of rocks: igneous rocks, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks. Alright, so these are the example of igneous rock, granite. So the stoned, igneous, these are the example: granite, pumice, obsidian. Metamorphic rocks, example: gneiss, marble, and schist. Sedimentary rock, example: conglomerate, shale, sandstone, and limestone. So what are these 3 types of stone? Igneous rocks are formed when hot molten material called magma or lava cools down and becomes solid. So these are igneous rocks formed from lava or magma. Now there are 2 types of igneous rocks, that is intrusive and extrusive. Intrusive means that rocks that crystallize below the Earth's surface, resulting in large crystals as the cooling takes place slowly. Example is granite, like here. It's very hard and contain crystals. Now, in extrusive igneous rocks is produced when magma exits and cools above the Earth's surface or near the Earth's surface. Example is obsidian, is an example of an extrusive igneous rock which has a glassy appearance and no grain because it formed when lava cools too quickly for crystal to grow. Here you go, obsidian. These are the obsidian here, glassy. Next, others such as pumice contain holes. You can see here, hole where gas bubbles were trapped and when material was still hot and molten. So for question 5, from the table rock A, B, C, D, E, F, we can actually identify the type of rocks in A is very hard and contain crystal, that is igneous rock. That is the granite, very hard, contain crystal. You can see the crystal. So that is A here. These are the crystal of granite, and then we see for rock B is rock D is glassy appearance with no grain. This is obsidian. This is also igneous rock. And then E is low density and contain gas bubble. That is a pumice. It is low density and contain a lot of pores in here where it formed from gas bubble. Right, so now we identify that A, D, E are igneous rock. Right, so we'll take a look of what is sandstone. B and F, that is sedimentary rocks. Alright, so we see that here sedimentary rocks are rocks that form when small pieces of rocks called sediments get buried and pressed together over a long time. Example, conglomerate here, found in layers with grain, you can see the grain, and sandstone, which is soft and crumbly. So for B and F, as we answer B and F is the sedimentary rocks, so we see B and F sedimentary rocks, while the A, D and E, they are igneous rocks. So the last that is not yet identified is the rock C, which is hard and contain distorted fossil. So these are metamorphic rocks, are formed from other rocks which change due to heat or pressure. So these original rocks, the original rocks usually either sedimentary or igneous. Metamorphic rocks form under high heat and pressure, which can distort or destroy fossils present in the original sedimentary rock that was transformed. Example of metamorphic rocks from the sedimentary rocks include marble, that is formed from limestone. Here this is some marble. And example of metamorphic rock that are formed from igneous rock include granite, which transform into a metamorphic rocks called gneiss. This one. Okay, so for rock type of C, hard and contain distorted fossils, rock C is a type of metamorphic rocks. Now we are in question 5b. Suggest 2 reasons why rock C contains distorted fossils. Here, as we have discussed earlier in the discussion, use ideas about the formation of rock C. 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So rock C is a metamorphic rock which is formed from high heat and pressure that will distort any fossils. That should be the answer. Next. Now we are in question C. Rock A is an igneous rock. Describe how igneous rocks are formed. If you follow the explanation, you can answer this question. Alright, you have not finished, you may pause this video. Let's open up the answer, guys. Alright, so is igneous rock are formed from the cooling of magma. Alright, let's move on. So 5D suggests why igneous rocks do not contain fossils. 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. Well, a living organism would have burned in the magma. Okay, that was one possible reason. So to sum up this question number 5 about rocks, we review again. These are the rock cycle, where igneous rock by weathering process is formed into sedimentary rocks, and sedimentary rock with the heat and pressure will form metamorphic rocks, and so igneous rock also can be transformed into metamorphic rock by heat and pressure. So metamorphic rock comes from either sedimentary rock or igneous rock with a heat and pressure. Right, metamorphic rock can be transformed into igneous rock if there is a melting of lava. Alright, and then these are the example of these 3 type of rocks. Igneous, try to remember this, as these are the most common example. Igneous, granite, pumice, obsidian, metamorphic, gneiss, marble, and schist. Sedimentary, conglomerate, shale, sandstone, and limestone. Alright, now we are in question number 6. The breathing rate of a human is measured in the number of breaths per minute. Andrew investigates the breathing rates of 5 of her friends. She measures the breathing rate after they have been sitting still for 5 minutes. Her friends then run 200 meters as fast as they can. Angelique measures the breathing rate just after they have run these 200 meters. Question A. Predict what difference she expects in the breathing rate of her friends before and after running. Prediction and explanation. 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer. If you have not finished, you may pause this video. So here is the answer. Prediction: breathing rate after running will increase compared to breathing rate after they have been sitting still. Explanation: they need more oxygen and energy for running. That is the explanation. Let's move on to 6b. For 6b, draw the results table for Angelique's measurement. 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So this is example of the table. First column is name of friends. You have to put the heading, and second will be breathing rate while sitting. BPM stand for breath per minute. You have to include the unit. And then the next column is breathing rate after running, also breath per minute. So that will be the correct answer for this one. Let's move on. So number 7. Ahmed investigates some electrical circuit. In his first experiment, Ahmed set up the electrical circuit shown here, closes the switch and records the brightness of the lamp. Ahmed repeats this experiment 5 more times. Each time he increases the number of lamps in the circuit. Here are his results here. Question A. There is an anomalous result. Circle this anomalous result in the table. Alright guys, let's check out the answer. So we can circle number of lamps 4 and 7. This should be less than 6 and more than 4. Okay, that's the answer. Let's move on. Okay, so question B. Describe how Ahmed checks to see if the result is anomalous. 10 seconds. Right, let's check out the answer, guys. Well, what Ahmed can do is repeat the experiment with 3 and 4 lamps to check his result. Next, why is it important to use similar lamps for each experiment? Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. If you have not finished, you may pause this video. Well, the possible answer is to make a fair test. Similar lamps, as that will be a control variable. Next, we see question D. Ahmed wants to find out if the results are the same with a parallel circuit. Draw a circuit diagram for a parallel circuit that has 2 lamps. Okay, so from the top is this one, is in series. Now 2 lamps in parallel. This is the cells, this is the switch. So now we have to draw parallel. So these are the example correct answers. So there's 2 cells and 2 lamps in parallel. Parallels mean they have branch. Alright, let's move on. Well, now we are in question 8. Priya adds salt to water. She stirs the mixture of salt and water to dissolve the salt. Question A. Solid salt particles do not move and are close together. Water particles move and are close together. Describe what happens to water particles and salt particles when the salt dissolves. 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So salt spread out and surrounded by water particles. Let's take a look of the diagram. So you can see that in here salt is sodium chloride. You can see this is the sodium in blue, Na, and chloride is green. And when it's dissolved in water, the ions separate and surrounded by water particles. These are water particles, these small things. So these are the water particle here, and these are the negative ion, Cl ion of the salt, and positive ion of the sodium. Right, let's move on. Now question 8b, why dissolving salt in water is a physical change. 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So the process can be reversed by evaporating the water. So it's a physical change. We can see from here that this is the state of matters. Now from liquid, it evaporates into gaseous state here. So we call this evaporation, and it can be reversed. The gas can be converted back to liquid by condensation. And from solid, we turned to liquid by melting, and liquid turned back to solid by freezing. So these are the reversible process. While solid to gas, solid transformed into gas is called sublimation, and the gas reversed back into solid is called deposition. Okay, we hope it's clear. If there's any question, please feel free to write in the comment section. We'll send you another video for explanation. Now we're in the last question of this paper. Humans often grow rapidly during puberty. 9a, write down one physical change that happens only to males during puberty. 10 seconds. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. If you have not finished, you may pause this video. So the answer for this is the voice deepens. Okay, next. Well, another possible answer is growth of facial hair or growth of testicles. Let's move on. While 9b, write down one physical change that happened only to females during puberty. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. Well, the correct answer is the hips widen or breast develops. Right? If you have any other answer, you may write in comment section to help other viewers. Okay. So today's discussion is conducted by Study with Tuition Online. Yeah. This is our email. If you are interested to join with our online tuition, you may write email to us. And these are the syllabus that we cater. So please do subscribe and ring the bell so you'll be the first to be notified when we release our latest update, as we are working on past paper from grade 3 up to grade 12. And these are the past paper that we covered, and check the full playlist at the description section. And for more links for free video, free resources, you click this button arrow at the right bottom corner under this video. So today we have discussed science progression test, stage 6, paper 2. This is the code, and it's from 2022. Question with answer. It's for Cambridge Primary, and check link in the description. And bye bye, and see you in the next video. We hope today's discussion will be helpful for you. Don't forget to like and share to help us continue making free video like this. Bye bye, and see you in the next video. And if you have any other requests, please write down in the comment section for any past paper that you need to be solved, or if you have any challenging question at school, you may drop the question in our email. Check the email at the description section. Bye bye, and see you in the next video.